Welcome to something a bit different, finally on the channel, bringing something other than FIFA. It's nice to split it up a little bit and have something else on. We've got the Telltale Series, Batman, The Enemy Within. I think I got the full series here, so I just know I got it for free with Games with Gold. Thought I'd give it a go. Just gonna update the information and all of that. Probably gonna get copyrighted with this, but hey ho, good. This game is from 2017. 3 years old. There we go. Cheers to whoever's liked it already. Just stream on YouTube to the game. I've got an Elgato HD60. Just like a little device that you connect up to your like console and then to your like PC or laptop. And once you've like connected it, you get, well, it comes with software and you just sign in on everything, and then it does the rest for you. You hit stream and that's pretty much it. It's really good. You've just got to have the right, obviously, equipment and stuff, so you've just got to get that little box, the Elgato box, and that's it. Then you're good to go pretty much. Yeah, this is like an animated series, so the graphics aren't going to be like insane. It's going to look kind of like a comic book type thing. But I've played games like this before, and they're pretty good. And we're just gonna play the classic edition. We will just continue. But I've played a lot of Telltale games before. The Walking Dead is one of my favourites. Trying to think of the games that they've made, The Wolf Among Us, stuff like that. It's pretty good. So I'm constantly on the lookout now for new games to try for the channel. I've started enough of FIFA. I've just reached breaking point with it. I just want something different as well. What is crowd play? Crowd play allows your friends and family to use their own devices to vote on the choices presented in the game. When you turn on crowd play, the screen will display instructions for others to join the game. Should we turn that on? Are we a fan of that? I haven't signed in or anything though. Do I have to be signed in? I think we'll leave it off. I'll just go with whoever says what in the chat, or if what I think as well. Adjust the sliders to the bat symbol is barely visible. Barely visible. Wow. I can't see a thing. Right, now I can just make it out. Like, that's, I think I need it up there for me. What does that look like on your screens? On there. See, I can see that alright, but I don't know if you guys can. It's a little bit different for some reason. It doesn't matter what you choose though. Oh yeah, fair enough. I'll go with that. It should be alright. I've got the sun on my screen, so that isn't really helping much. Your bat tech colour determines the look of the Batman's gadgets, gear and UI. So blue, red, yellow, purple. Okay. Hello, Chosen. Can't believe it's 12 already. With your laptop, see, I've just got a Zoo Storm laptop. It's just a gaming laptop. It's it's not old, but it's kind of getting old now. And it, touch wood, it still, handles the streams and that okay. But just like check really that your laptop can handle it. I'm not really good on specs and all stuff like that with computers.
Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas.
Nah, FIFA didn't go well.
He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not.
Oh, the stream's bitrate's running low. Let me just turn this off real quick.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman.
Yeah, your laptop. It should be alright.
For his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter.
That's the red layer.
Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Any of you guys ever watched Gotham on Netflix? Pretty good series.
Romy Mori,
Guy who plays the Riddler in that
magnet,
plays a really good part.
Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder,
if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
What do you think, Master Bruce?
Do you know he's actually my favourite Batman character?
Yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning
That if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communication.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with the badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Slip him a couple of Jaegers, so you'll speak through. A long time then.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
You're not my type.
Someplace where
No.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and
Oh,
it
shit,
doesn't
bro.
look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him
From your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Well, who's that then?
Are you always this rude? Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
wait, what?
I'll call my driver.
Mixed signals much. Typical man. Sorry.
Excuse me.
I was trying to get her to go away. I already ripped her. I tried to be nice.
For you?
See if Argos have the equipment.
What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong.
Ooh.
Correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh no. Oh, was that my fault?
Now, let's get started.
Uh-oh. Where did Bruce go?
Get your suit.
Get your suit. This is why Spider-Man always wears his suit underneath, so he can just... He should be picking up them tips. Now, Telltale games can be quite slow and laggy at times with stuff, so just bear with it.
Let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler. He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Like, don't, you know, take your time. There's only people getting shot up. Oh, this one's taking a while to load.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Mori. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Very slow loading.
I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive
What about there?
madness. It's the kind of
Boy, this is hard to control, man.
you to distraction, rattling around like a rat.
Why won't it let me select it?
Once it's in there, oh, it never gives you a moment's peace. Believe me, I know.
Bruh. Look, this is weird. I can't.
You only have so
Bruh.
many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your
There. That's where we're gonna go.
think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Mate. I don't fucking know. Help. Aha. What can I do with him? I can't turn the fucking the thing round. Your bat drone is outdated. It's not very good. Mate, the fuck?
Cashier's booth.
Jesus.
Just need to take a
Invert
look
controls.
first.
Dire. Absolutely dire controls. Alright, so I could... Mate, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So that you have to get like a certain distance.
Riddler's
There we go.
hostages.
Jesus, that was hard.
Entrance. Innocent
To play Watch Dogs after this. I might do actually, I've got Watch
Not
Dogs.
his main target.
Got the first one.
Insurance policy.
Alright, now I've got to look at this. This is going to be a pain in the arse. Isn't it just? I can't, like, freaking... Oh, hi. Sorry, mate. I can't... The fuck? Oh, hang on. Hang on. There. Right, makes sense.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Right, and there's the Riddler. Surprise, surprise, I can't look at him till I'm at some kind of weird angle on him. It's not gonna be that angle, is it? Ah! Right, now I've got it. Now I understand it.
Never thought I'd see him on our streets again.
It's a little too late, but now I understand it. It's so it's not the circle I've got to look out for. It's this here, that thing.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Sorry, I'm a slow learner.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best
Hit them with
course of
tear
action?
gas. Make a front assault. Hit them with tear gas. Nah, because that's gonna. Oh, tear gas them. Fuck it.
Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
No, that's Green Man. Whoa.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Whoever knew Batman could be so gruesome. Ooh. Fucking bash him. Womp. See you later. Tear off, slam into. Oh yeah. All the heroics.
I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Surely anchor the gun. If you anchored the hostage, you'd still be able to move the gun to shoot.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Woo. I was expecting a bee. Shocking, mate. Tie him down. No time for that. He can have some pain. Hey, Palmy.
Streets about you, Batman. You're the
I'm
biggest thing in
I'm
Gotham
alright.
since, well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Oh no.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon, now!
Completely... Oh, you have to be kidding.
Smash. Oh.
But not smart enough.
Shit, nearly missed that.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Oh. Very jammy.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Are we gonna laser it?
There must be a weak point.
It's gotta be down there. There we go. He's not gonna laser it.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Fuck justice, just kill him. Contradicting myself like, but yeah. Oh, 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 shit. How did you do that? fair fight, this. Oh, the glory punch. Fucking body slam, mate. Batista that shit.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Oops. I thought you had to choose one. Should have a Twitter picture up in a minute. Nice.
Enough of this.
I thought you had to choose one, so I chose the top left one.
But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Go. I got it covered this time. I got it covered. I've got it covered. I've got it. Ooh. Yeah, the fight scene's alright. It's decent, this. It's a good story. I'm like invested in it. Oh.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
And that was just the start. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, this. I can cope with this. Not bad for a free game. That was episode 1. Chapter 1 of episode 1. I want the full episode, thankfully. Walking Dead was very, very good. Yeah. I've got that on my channel somewhere. This was free, yeah, with Xbox Games of Gold scan.
Something inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Different editors on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda.
It was sarcasm.
Director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine.
Gotta try and get along, because he is kind of like a vigilante.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
Oh.
I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Seems that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup is
I like Gordon, but
local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says
big end's
otherwise.
nice.
Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
yeah, I don't like her, but you gotta play nice, haven't you?
Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is
Right,
our
okay.
town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Alright, Gordon. Just keep it minimal, yeah?
I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I
They
put together
definitely
a
bang.
psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We
Keep it
figured it
minimal.
has something to do with
Riddler's just insane. They had some kind of deal. He wanted a solution to a riddle.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Oh,
Something
shit.
about a mind bender that drove him into madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
go with the slow loading. Time to finally eat some of this chocolate I got for Christmas. Now we can't really go out to get snacks, so that's what I'm gonna do.
What an eventful evening.
Nice chilled day today.
Taken the liberty of preparing
Low
some.
for rage.
Thanks, Al.
I'll mute the mic a sec.
I need to focus. Maybe music will help. I need something cool.
Put jazz on for Becky. If you know, you know. There's a story behind that.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Right, I'm trying to open this giant fucking lint ball. One sec. We good. Alright. Who are they down there? What's that? Oh, was that him? Forgot what I'm looking for now. Ah, okay. We've got Lady Arkham.
Vicky Vale, aka Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the Children of Arkham.
Oswald Cobblepot was a terrorist, anarchist, and my oldest friend. Born to one of Gotham's most prestigious families, he lived abroad after his mother was admitted to Arkham Asylum by my father, returned to Gotham to join the Children of Arkham, seeking revenge on my family for destroying his. Harvey Dent was once... That's Two-Face, is it? Yeah. Once a promising mayoral candidate, mayoral, turned, I don't know, French or something then, and one of my closest friends supported his campaign, his vision for Gotham after he was attacked by the Children of Arkham. He became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city. Catwoman, Selina Kyle, thief for hire. Selina Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the Children of Arkham, though she eventually helped me stop them. She left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault on the city, and I don't know whether she'll ever return, despite our differences. Who was Lady Vicky Vale? See, I've not seen her yet in Gotham. I'm sure they'll do it. I'm not sure if I've seen Two-Face either yet. There we go. There's all the criminals. Oh, we've got the annoying camera angles.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
There's plenty here.
know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you...
How the fuck do I open this thing?
I should be fine. It was worse.
Hi, Oscar. You heard food. Shit.
Family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry.
It'll pass. Working always helps.
Gotham Citizen support GCPD Batman partnership. Well, that's good. Despite some heavy criticism from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the masked vigilante known as Batman has been a rousing success for the city's population. Across the board, crime in Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crimes hitting a record low. Though some on the city council have raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside the restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. I don't care who he is, I care that he makes things safer, said grocery store owner Wayne Barton, whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months. Council member Gail Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Barton, but she maintains, until we know who this Batman is, I don't think we can ever be truly safe. Oh, shut up, bitch. Wayne Enterprises stock is doing well, basically. Dent trial. So he's got several more months a delay in his trial. Just talking about the agency coming in. Official says Cobblepot model prisoner. Cobblepot is a model prisoner at Blackgate Prison. No way. Okay. Let's look at the agency.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades.
Oh, Lucius!
Level the playing field.
Love him. The Riddler files.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Becky said you're a host. Thanks.
Criminal. Yes. To have him returned. It's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. It was
I love how Falcone is still in this as well.
Why
like
come
from
back
Gotham.
to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with...
Any of you got Netflix and you're interested in this kind of stuff? I'm sorry that I'm speaking over characters a lot, but watch Gotham. It's a really good
realized
series.
Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful.
I actually love Alfred.
I take everything back.
Yeah. Ah, Codex entries. So we got James Gordon. Past year, partnership with Jim has flourished. Finally won his trust, and Gotham City is a better place for it. Basically, the buddies. Renee Montoya. I was looking up for Jim Gordon's favorite blue cop. Oh, so she's like was recently promoted to detective after she was exonerated of the murder of Carmine Falcone. So she shot Falcone. Fair play. Lucius Fox. He knew Bruce's dad, I think, and worked with him. In addition to being Wayne Enterprises' technological leader, that was a difficult word. Yeah, he worked, so he knew like his parents basically. Not my father's son. I am Alfred. Oh, I love Alfred. That was the special agent that we met. That is Waller, who was like trying to stamp her authority down everywhere. Her and Gordon don't really get on. I don't really like her. I think she's going to be a right pain in the arse. Blake is basically a special agent. The Riddler. Already know about him. Maury. So I want to know what he was after him for, because he is supposed to be going to trial for something. He's like a businessman. War profiteer, a murderer, apparently a murderer. Made his fortune running guns during the Emerald Spring. Ah, okay. Big agency, we don't really like them much. Thomas Wayne. Aw. Arthur Wayne. Gotham City. Arkham Asylum, obviously where all the absolute mental people go. Wayne Enterprises. Crime Alley. Oh, that's where his parents died. That was deep. The GCPD. And there we go. So we've got some more stuff to uncover as well as we go on.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Nope. He did say there was nothing harmful in it.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I used to be good at these when I watched Gotham. Is it a needle? Blind Justice? Nah. A one-eyed Jack? No. Yeah.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves. Never forget.
Oh my god, he kept the movie tickets of the when his parents died, the film that they went to see. I don't know if I should have gone that way or if I should have used the computer again. Well, computer, if you can call it that. It's like, I don't even know. What did this say? Use the back computer. Would that help us find the disc? Or do I need to find a needle? No. Wait. What were the new options? Nope. So, nothing else here.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh. Thanks for your help, Alfred. Very, very helpful. Okay. The camera angle is really weird. It's not going to be anything there. Ah. How about that? Play disc. Wait. What? No, these controls are going to piss me off.
A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
That was smart thinking.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Yeah, we need some brains. Oh, did that just move?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning.
That was quick.
I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Access the back computer at any time by entering the back cave from the main menu. Okay.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Oh dear.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Don't like her. Too nosy.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
I wonder if that's something to do with that disc thing.
Tiffany.
Ah, it's her dad. Oh, her dad. It's his daughter. That's what I meant.
God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. It's so hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Got to show some appreciation.
See what I had to deal with growing up. Huh.
It's pretty impressive. Like,
Different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
I was literally just looking at his ear.
But you look... You look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That's definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
Imagine
What
she
a
works
strange
out.
thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the China.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
What happened to his ear?
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises, what we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we
I
can...
didn't want to risk her, like, life or anything.
Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
His daughter, but
Shall we go down to the lab?
there's not many people that he can trust, really.
We'll get this taken care of in no time.
But he knows he'd be able to trust, like, Lucius's daughter. Shit, the case.
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well,
Oh, I just realised they don't know he's Batman. I was thinking they met yesterday.
whenever you, get done here,
We'll be done in a few.
no worries. I'll, start without you.
Has he got the case? Yeah.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you?
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Then you jumped into the fray.
Victor Zsasz!
Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Oh, sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
I think I'm playing this cool.
See, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
I bet that's Lucius.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm
Oh
sorry
no.
I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Oh no.
No!
No, and I didn't even get to find out what it was. Was it just a bomb?
Injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the...
Oh,
A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity
No.
Church this Sunday.
Why couldn't it be the fucking FBI people that died? Why Lucius?
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this
Yeah, shit just got personal.
let him get away with it.
Yeah.
Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you. I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances.
Definitely.
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose
Time to bring her in.
in such a violent way.
It's time to bring her in.
I should go talk to her.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna go tell her the
Use
truth.
all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
Take some
He
responsibility.
gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Oh.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
The hell did he use?
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Why, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did.
I'm not gonna lie to her.
I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Oh, shit.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Oh, fuck.
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans, your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate.
So weird.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it.
It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox.
I feel like something's
He
gonna
was a
happen
friend.
here.
A father. A husband. A leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met, friends for life.
This guy's dangerous and scary, and you need him on side.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact.
Felt like a sore thumb,
They're
didn't he?
amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use? Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one. I just know you're gonna hit it off.
Selfie at a fucking funeral.
Warn you though, I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, but I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
Oh, you don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people.
I'm feeling this. We'll take the Riddler down together.
Riddle would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
Oh my
No,
god.
not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Very
I
true.
want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
EastEnders.
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date.
The Queen Vic.
You're so eager to find him. Why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
3-second lap dance off the Joker.
So nice catching up, Bruce.
Lucky boy Bruce.
I miss this. This trust between us.
I trust him.
Be in touch.
I do. He's tapped, man, and he loves Bruce. He genuinely loves Bruce.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Thought I heard my dog.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham.
Harvey!
Crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
Alright. What about 43rd
Looks
Street?
like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
True. Up here then.
The inn of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that.
Yeah.
My gut
Let's go.
tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Let's go.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
Same.
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe
Yeah,
me,
she's a bit.
she doesn't
She's
let
careless.
the process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car.
Let's
and
get
meet you
him.
at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
It is really good, this. Really interesting. Well, you know the Riddler's there because there's that thing that he used at the casino. That tank thing.
No one's home.
He's definitely...
Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this.
Good job.
Just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Alright. Where he sleeps.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Oh, no.
After you.
What is all that red? Whose face is that?
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Oh, God.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Everybody's got blood coming from his mouth.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
Oh!
Suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Shit. I'm gonna have to close some stuff down, guys, because it's not running the stream so smoothly.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
It's going really, really slow. Let's look at his phone.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
His hand. Oh, his nails. Nails. Fingers, even.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Oh, hope I'm still alive.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Right, just bear with me a sec here, 'cause my fucking internet's messing up. We are still live, we're good. Sorry. Yeah, sorry guys. Okay. Get inside. Wanna leave, get inside.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
Oh god.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
It's...
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
It's see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil, so it's in that order, if that makes any...
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Can't see how those monitors are connected to this safe.
Oh, they're linked to the body, right? Yeah.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
Ah.
Chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Okay.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Hmm.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
And what else have we got? The death chamber.
One of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
So you turn it anti-clockwise.
It's polarized.
So it is.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
So that is why You're gonna have to get in there, look at the TVs.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
And then that'll unlock the See No Evil. The monitors link with the glass.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors.
Yeah.
Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
Yeah.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Aldi.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people.
They're all agents, yeah?
Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Bruce didn't approve of that. And there was another email. The arms dealer.
Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
So they aren't sharing information with us then, clearly. Any more evidence?
That's an agency issue pistol. That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues.
Hi.
Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him. The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
the chair. He got beat up. He then got put in there.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors.
Yeah.
He willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Yeah. Then he got out of the murder box. Took off the melted shoe.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic.
Yeah.
As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Then he goes to the safes.
Where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid.
Hear no evil.
The box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game.
Let's go.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Wrong way! That's what that agent did. Get a crisp up real good, you don't get a move on. I'm kidding, Batman.
Almost make out a message.
Hook in there.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Who would speak no evil?
Which one is he referring to?
The third one.
The correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check.
Speak no evil. It speak.
It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
It's got to be. Is it here or is it speak though? Oh, nice one. I think it's speak. Ask the third wheel if he hides the prize.
Not that one.
Oh, okay, it's here then. Fuck me. That's not that one then. That would make sense, right? Am I missing a point? It's not speak, it's gotta be here then.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Yeah, this might take me a while to do.
Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Darn it.
Just in case.
Whew.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
The missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he
So, he used to be in the agency.
This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
Oh, no.
Smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights.
Bruh, I just put myself in that box for Gordon.
There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Oh no.
I'll wait for a while and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Grapple away.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter.
Yeah.
When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood.
Well, I'm pretty sure it doesn't make Bruce feel ecstatic, you know, but...
To do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
So he's got a hit list. Yeah.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Yes.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
To get them.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
Oh no, we gotta watch him die.
I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building.
Just pause this real quick. Really hot in my room. We're having like a mini heat wave at the minute.
What are you talking? What do you figure out? I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
We just traumatized Alfred, but he did it himself.
Just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Link matching words. So...
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Oh.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Yeah.
The disabling. Bruce?
These are definitely not the same.
Was that...
The sounds have to match for this to work.
Alright, well I need to listen to the full thing then, don't I?
Dwayne?
What's that?
Dwayne? Batman? Batman?
So he says Bruce there. What's he say here?
The disabling. Tower. Riddler. Enterprises. Bruce!
Fuck, which one was Bruce? That one?
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating the launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
so we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham,
Oh, he's found him.
who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
It's my background now.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Yeah, let's go get Maury.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Maury, because we saved him. He owes us.
Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
I think we go as Batman.
On the other hand,
Batman saved Maury.
Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
I'm gonna go for Maury. Sorry. Hay fever season. Maury.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
It's a shame that Batman can't go to Maury because he rescued him. Saved his life. But I reckon we could still handle it as Bruce.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Was she an agent?
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
And you owe me, for my father's sake.
Come on.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Alfred, I've sent you Mori's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
Didn't want to cause a scene there with him being
of Dublin,
which is
a cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location, and let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
We're like an accomplice now, but it's okay.
men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
Can hear him.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's going to happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really want you to...
A good spot for cover.
You and your boss, Waller. She's about to regret her miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too. And it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency
Wait for it.
Terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me.
Got another agent in there.
Desperate need of some schooling.
Got a couple.
We'll be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online.
Ready, Bruce?
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Get up. That way.
Thanks, Batman. Hi. Are you all right?
Fuck. It's like the mega cage.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Mori was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens.
Oh god.
I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Jesus.
This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or click, click, click.
You're too clever for me, Riddler. I don't know how to answer.
Finally, some humility from you. It's a shame it's not what I'm looking for.
No.
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my god, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. Then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet.
Ha, not you.
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
I don't know.
You're much too slow, Batman.
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. It wouldn't give me any options. Yeah. I don't fucking know. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. Alright. Fire one of the missiles where though? That's the only thing. Fire the missile.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Yeah, I like the back cam to the cage.
Use the bat cam to make it target the cage.
The daft chamber.
And use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
Go.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
This is gonna be sick.
No, no, no! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't...
Oh.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
What the hell's that thing gonna do though? It intercepted the thing and drowned all the missiles.
This can't be happening!
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. This is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
Mate, does this guy ever just know when his time's up?
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. because that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Joker. He did.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Oh, convenient timing, GCPD.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
Bitch! I saved one of your agents.
Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Mori got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
Yeah, I got your back, bro. It's fine, we'll just let Gordon work with us unofficially.
Which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You've come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
That'll be Joker.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Oh.
A psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Fuck off. Uh-oh. Alright, so, I always forget that Telltale Games do this bit. I love this. Guilt-ridden, she was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She appreciated your honest answers to her questions. She's full of guilt having survived when her friends didn't. John, ecstatic at the funeral. He was pleased to see you. He was proud of himself that he chose a card you liked. He was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends. Strained, with Waller, you in 61.9%. Not happy that you defended Gordon. Furious that you helped her witness get away. Because you went behind her back to talk to Mori. She will work with you begrudgingly. Steadfast. He appreciated you backing up on Waller. Suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius. Because you took his side against Waller's, he is steadfastly loyal to you. So that's good. Tiffany, furious. Oh shit. She was thrilled when you told her she could help with the puzzle box at the funeral. She was consoled when you were able to relate to her. But because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, now she feels betrayed. Vengeful. He was concerned when you said you wanted revenge. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He admires that you did whatever it took to get the drive. What did you tell Gordon about your connection to Lucius? You and 82% confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. Did you choose to visit Mori or Eli? Most of us chose Mori. Makes sense. How did you get from Mori? You and oh, we were a minority there. Some of you guys just got it by force, right? Did you save him and the agents? You and 28%.5 let the agents die by not answering Riddler's questions. Oh shit. You and 82% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. Yeah, that is pretty much everything that we just saw. So a minority with some, but then majority with others is always the case. Oh. That was just episode 1. We have episode 2 and that to do. Excellent. I actually thought that was going to be it, so I'm really, really pleased that we've got another 4 more, sorry, I can't count, episodes, which is great. I'm just going to let that be that for today. I might come back tonight with some more if you want to see that. I really, really like this game, so yeah, I might play this later tonight and do episode 2 tonight. If you want to see that, just obviously make sure you subscribe and stuff. This is cool to watch. Glad you've enjoyed it for me. It's been really, really good. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to come back with this later. I think I've got all of them installed, so that's good. Looking forward to see what comes up next. And that's all else there is from Telltale. But yeah, I'll still got lots to do. I thought that was going to be it, to be honest. I was thinking about I'll have to look for try and get another game to play, but no, this has popped up. So yeah, we'll grind this out probably later on today. I need to tidy my house up a bit and stuff now before my mum comes home, and do something a little bit more productive than just sitting in my room streaming all day. But yeah, thank you for those of you that have watched it. Really appreciate the support and stuff, and I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Really nice to just do something a bit different. So expect to see more different. It's not always going to be FIFA all the time, despite what some might think. But yeah, thank you, and I will hopefully come back later with episode 2. So just stay tuned. Turn notifications on and stuff. It's the best way to keep up to date.